Hi, I'm Angie. As a Scout volunteer and mom, I've seen the benefits of being in Scouting in the Greater Yosemite Council of the Boy Scouts of America. I'd like to tell you some of the great things going on in our local council. This past year, over 6,500 youth participated in a Scouting program in the Greater Yosemite Council. This included over 1,600 Cub Scouts and 1,100 Boy Scouts attending summer camp. 46 Scouts participated in National Youth Leadership Training. 6,468 merit badges were earned. 1,998 Cub Scouts and 1,207 Boy Scouts advanced in rank, including 114 Boy Scouts earning the highest rank in Scouting, the Eagle Scout. And lastly, every family in the Greater Yosemite Council did at least one Scouting activity together as a family. As part of our pledge to the community, Boy Scout programs in the Greater Yosemite Council strengthen family relationships, teach healthy living skills, foster self-esteem through personal achievement, and develop a sense of personal and community responsibility. As a council, we serve Calaveras, Mariposa, Merced, San Joaquin, Stanislaus, and Tuolumne counties. With over 200 different community partners, we have 427 Scouting units delivering the promise of a great Scouting adventure. In an effort to better serve the needs of our packs, troops, teams, and crews, the Greater Yosemite Council provides a number of important services, including 2 excellent camping facilities for use by Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, and Venturers, 2 Scout Service Centers with Scout shops, public meeting rooms, and registration and advancement support. An office staff available to assist with any and all questions and to contact the National Office of the Boy Scouts of America as needed to solve problems and advocate on your behalf. Quality council and district-wide trainings for leaders, parents, and youth. Excellent council and district events to supplement your child's unit program. A website, weekly e-blasts, and social media pages such as Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, all to keep leaders, members, and parents well informed. And finally, camping scholarships and other financial assistance for families that might otherwise be denied a Scouting experience. Without adequate funding, the Greater Yosemite Council would be unable to continue providing these and other services. The cost of maintaining a Scout for 1 year is $200. Roughly 10% or $20 per Scout is provided by interest from the Council's endowment trust. The remaining balance of $180 must be raised in other ways. Friends of Scouting is one of the primary sources of this support. Friends of Scouting is a campaign that gives parents, families, and other members of the community the opportunity to make a financial investment in your child's Scouting adventure. We need your help. Please pledge today at a level that you are comfortable giving over the rest of this year. We would like you to consider supporting one Scout at $180. We are able to bill you so you don't have to pay your pledge immediately, and payments can be made over time. Your gift will ensure that more and more youth will be able to participate in the program that your child is experiencing. Please enjoy the rest of this video that speaks to the value of Scouting.
Scouting programs have for decades instilled in youth the values found in the Scout Oath and Law.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, and to obey the Scout Law,
to help other people at all times, and to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Today, these values are just as relevant in helping youth grow to their full potential as they were in 1910, when the movement was founded.
All these things build character into a young man that he takes with him into adulthood and makes him a much better citizen. And that's why Scouting to me has always been an organization I've always wanted to help. I think is one of the best youth organizations that we could have in this country.
It makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. The whole Scouting program's like that. I'm one part of something bigger that wouldn't be complete without all the little parts.
Scouting was really the only preparation that I ever had where I received training on how to be a leader.
Just seeing each boy reach out to grab the ring, to grow to his full potential. And it gives me a great feeling.
I suppose I'm a very ambitious person, and that started early. Started in Boy Scouts and working through the process, becoming an Eagle Scout. This is very much of a reflection of ambition. This is one of the ways in which we learn it is by working our way up through the ranks.
There are three kinds of people in the world. One who make things happen, one who watch things happen, and the other who don't even know it happened. So scouting, being a scout, we rank in number one. We make things happen.
With your help, Scouting will continue providing youth the opportunity to try new things, give service to others, build self-confidence, and reinforce ethical standards. These learning experiences carry forward into Scouts' adult lives. And in fact, more than 80% of men who were Scouts agree the values they learned in Scouting are still very important to them today.
Too often in our society, we look all around us and we see businessmen who steal, we see students who cheat, we see politicians who lie, and they've forgotten one of the fundamental elements of leadership, and that is the elements of the Scout Oath and the Scout Law. And it's important for scouting to remind people that, in fact, character does count, and it makes a huge difference in terms of success or failure. And above all, it makes a huge difference when you look back at the end of your life and ask yourself how you lived it. And if you can say you did a pretty good job of living the Scout Oath and Law, you probably also had a pretty successful life.
When I grow up and hopefully get married and have children, and hopefully I'll have a son, and I want to bring him through scouting like my father brought me through scouting. I think that would mean a lot to me to have a son and for him to experience everything and enjoy everything that I've experienced.
Your investment in our scouting program is needed to ensure the future of America.
As you have now learned, our case for support in the community is strong. Together, our programs will strengthen family relationships, teach healthy living skills, foster self-esteem through personal achievement, and develop a sense of personal and community responsibility. Won't you join my family and others in pledging support for the Greater Yosemite Council and the Boy Scouts of America?